Hey, English learners. Welcome to Real English Flow, where we skip the boring stuff and teach you the English that actually comes out of real people's mouths. Jake, okay, I need to ask you something weird.
Weird is my favorite. Go ahead.
Have you ever heard someone speak English and think, are they okay? Like, are they a person or a GPS?
Oh my God, yes! Completely flat, every word the same. No feeling, no rhythm.
Turn left in 200 meters, turn right. That's exactly it. It sounds like navigation instructions. And the thing is, those people know English. Their grammar is perfect, their vocabulary is great.
But something is off.
Something is missing. And today, we're going to talk about exactly what that is.
If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jake.
And I'm Lily. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an episode. Because today's topic, it's going to completely change how your English sounds. We're talking about sentence stress, the rhythm of English, the music.
And by the end of this episode, your English is going to sound like a person, not a robot. Okay, Lily, real talk. Does your English ever feel stiff?
Like you're reading from a textbook out loud?
Exactly. Or like every word has the same weight, the same volume, the same speed.
I am going to the store.
Oh no, that was painful.
Right. Every word got the same treatment. No highs, no lows, just flat.
And here's the thing. When English sounds like that, it's actually harder to understand.
Really?
Yes, because our brains are trained to listen for rhythm, for pattern, for music.
When everything sounds the same, the brain gets tired.
It's like reading a book where every sentence is exactly the same length. Every paragraph looks identical.
It becomes exhausting.
But when English has rhythm, when some words are big and some words are small, suddenly it flows.
It sounds natural. It sounds human.
So today, we're going to fix that. We're going to talk about why English has this rhythm, how to find it, and how to practice it.
And I promise it's way more fun than it sounds.
There might even be some singing involved.
There's definitely some singing involved.
You've been warned.
Okay, let's start with the real problem. Why do so many people end up speaking in this flat, robotic way?
Great question. And the honest answer is school.
School?
Yes. Most of us learned English from textbooks, and textbooks teach you to pronounce every single word clearly, correctly, carefully.
Which sounds like a good thing.
But in real life, native speakers don't do that. They don't give every word the same attention.
Some words are big, some words are tiny.
Some words almost disappear completely.
And this is where the GPS comparison comes in. A GPS has no rhythm. It treats every instruction with equal importance.
In 500 meters, turn left.
Huh. And it's fine for directions, but for conversation, it's exhausting.
So here's the key idea. English is a stress-timed language.
Stress-timed? What does that mean?
It means some words carry the stress. They're bigger, longer, louder. And other words are reduced, smaller, faster, almost invisible.
Let me give you a visual metaphor for this.
Yes, please.
Imagine a heartbeat on a monitor. You know that screen in hospitals?
Oh yeah, the line that goes up and down.
Exactly. Up and down. Big peaks, small valleys. That's what English sounds like.
Not a flat line?
A flat line means, well, not good things in a hospital.
And not good things in English either.
So our goal today is to find those peaks and valleys in your speech.
All right, so how do we know which words get the stress? Which words are the peaks?
Great question. Let's break it down simply.
There are two types of words in English.
Two types. Okay.
Content words and function words. Content words are the ones that carry the meaning, the important stuff. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs.
Like dog, run, happy, quickly.
Those words are the stars of the sentence. They get the stress. They get the spotlight.
And function words?
Function words are the connectors, the glue. Articles, prepositions, pronouns.
Like the, in, on, at, he, she, it, I.
Those words are important, but in spoken English, they're small, fast, quiet.
They're the background music. You need them, but you don't really notice them.
Okay, let's try an exercise. I'll say a sentence, and we're going to find the content words together.
Let's do it.
Ready? She's going to the coffee shop to meet her friend.
Okay, let me think. Going, coffee shop, meet, friend?
Yes, those are the content words. Those carry the message.
And the rest? She's, to, the, to, her? Those are the small, quiet words.
Now listen to the difference. First, the robotic version. She is going to the coffee shop to meet her friend.
Painful. Genuinely painful.
Now, the natural version. She's going to the coffee shop to meet her friend.
Oh, wow. That's completely different.
Same words, same grammar, completely different music.
And the second one sounds like a real person.
Because it is how real people talk.
Okay, now the fun part, the actual technique.
Yes, we call it stretch and shrink.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. You stretch the content words, you shrink the function words.
Stretch means make the vowel sound longer. Give it more time, more space.
Like the word meat. Don't say it fast. Meat.
Or coffee, not coffee, coffee.
And shrink means reduce the function words. Make them small, fast, almost like a mumble.
In English, many function words reduce to a sound called the schwa.
The schwa. It's that lazy little sound like
To becomes tuh. The becomes the. For becomes thuh.
It sounds almost sloppy, but it's not sloppy. It's natural.
Here's a funny way to think about it. Content words are like a big, comfortable sofa.
Oh, I like this.
You sit down slowly, you get comfortable, you take your time. But function words are like a revolving door. You don't stop, you just go through.
You barely notice it.
Yes! So in a sentence, you slow down and relax on the content words, and you zoom through the function words.
Let's practice together. Say this after us. I want to go to the store.
Now the natural version. I want to go to the store.
Hear that? Want to becomes wanna. To the becomes t'other.
It sounds more casual, more real.
And this is exactly how native speakers talk every single day.
So don't be afraid of it. Embrace it.
Okay, this is my favorite part of the episode. The rhythm exercise.
Yes, because here's the thing. Rhythm is physical. You can't just think your way into it. You have to feel it.
So we're going to do something a little silly right now.
Very silly, actually.
Are you ready? We want you to tap your hand on your leg, or clap, or tap your foot.
Like a beat. A simple beat.
Tap, 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 tap. Now say this with the beat. I love to eat good food. The big words land on the beat. Love, eat, food. The small words fit in between. I, to,
good. Try it again. Tap your hand. I love to eat good food. Did you feel that? The rhythm? That's the heartbeat of English. And here's the beautiful thing. When you find that rhythm, speaking becomes easier, not harder, because you're not thinking about every single word anymore. You're riding the beat, like music. Exactly. Think of a song you love. When you sing it, you don't think, okay, now this word, now that word. You feel the melody, and the words just come. English conversation is the same. Find the rhythm, and the words follow. And if you feel silly doing this exercise, perfect. That means you're doing it right. Comfort zones are overrated. Huh. Tap those legs, people. All right, let's bring this into real life. Because practice exercises are great. But what about actual conversations?
Yes, because in a meeting, you can't tap your leg to find the rhythm.
Well, actually, you could.
Jake.
Quietly, under the table.
Okay, fair. But let's talk about what to do when you feel your speech getting stiff, getting robotic.
Because it happens, especially in high pressure moments. A presentation, a job interview, meeting someone new.
When we're nervous, we tend to flatten our speech.
Everything becomes the same speed, the same volume.
So here's a simple strategy. Slow down on the important words.
Just one technique. Just that.
When you feel yourself speeding up and going flat, find the most important word in your sentence and give it a little extra time.
For example,
I think this is really important. That one word, important. You stretched it. And suddenly the whole sentence has life. It's like adding one pinch of salt to food. Suddenly, everything tastes better. One pinch, not the whole bottle.
yes. One stressed word can save a whole sentence.
And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes.
Until one day, you don't think about it at all. It just happens. That's fluency. Not perfect grammar, not a huge vocabulary, natural rhythm. And you're already on your way there.
Okay, I want to say something that I really believe.
Go for it.
The way you speak English affects how confident you feel, and how confident you feel affects how you speak.
It goes both ways.
Yes, when your English has rhythm, when it sounds natural and human, you feel better about yourself.
And when you feel better about yourself, you speak more.
And when you speak more, you improve faster.
It's a beautiful cycle.
But the opposite is also true. When your English sounds flat and robotic, you feel embarrassed.
And when you feel embarrassed, you stop speaking.
And when you stop speaking, you stop improving.
So rhythm is not just about sounding good.
It's about feeling good, about English feeling like yours.
Here's a phrase I love. Own your English.
Own your English. It means this language is yours now. You have the right to use it, to play with it, to give it your personality.
English doesn't belong only to native speakers.
It belongs to everyone who uses it.
And when you add rhythm and music to your speech, you're not copying anyone. You're finding your voice.
Your English voice.
And that voice is worth developing.
It really is.
Okay, we're going to do something different in this section. No review list, no vocabulary exercise.
Instead, we have a challenge for you, a real one.
Here it is. We want you to record yourself speaking English for 30 seconds.
Just 30 seconds. That's it.
And when you listen back, don't listen for grammar mistakes. Don't listen for vocabulary.
Listen for music. Listen for rhythm. Listen for the peaks and valleys.
Ask yourself, does my English sound like a heartbeat monitor? Ups and downs?
Or does it sound like a flat line?
And if it sounds flat, That's okay. That's exactly why you're here.
Now, here's what to say in your recording. Use this sentence and really stress the content words. Say this: I am learning English because I want to speak with confidence in my real life. Content words: speak, confidence, real life. Those get the stretch. The rest: I am learning English because I want to. Those zoom through quickly. Record it, listen back, and notice the difference. And if you want, share it in the comments or just write, I did the challenge. We celebrate every single person who tries because trying is the progress. And progress is what real English flow is all about.
Lily, what a ride!
I know! I feel like we just had a music class and an English class at the same time.
Because we did. And I hope everyone listening feels something important right now.
Your English is not broken. It just needs music.
And today, you learned how to find that music.
Stress the content words, reduce the function words, find the rhythm. Own your voice. That's the whole lesson right there. So here's my question for the comments. What word in English do you love to say? What word just feels good in your mouth? Write it below. We want to know. Because sometimes the best way to find your English rhythm is to start with one word you love.
And build from there.
If this episode helped you, please like it. It genuinely helps us reach more English learners.
Subscribe if you haven't yet. New episode every week.
And share this with someone whose English sounds a little too much like a GPS.
Ha! Tell them we have the cure.
Next week, we're talking about how to finally think in English. No more translating in your head.
That one is going to change everything.
Turn on the bell. You don't want to miss it.
Until then, find your rhythm. Find your voice.
And remember, you are not a robot. You are a real English speaker.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.